hold up, I am on my way, I'm in motion. Let's go to the ocean, yeah, let's go outside. We can hang out on the beach without freezing, yeah, isn't that amazing? In Christmas times we'll be chilling and having a good time.
Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. So a little while ago I did my weekly check-in for the third week of December to see what I had spent out of my 6 different cash envelopes. And so you guys will have to go check out that video. And now this time I am doing my cash planning. So I'm going to designate where all of my extra cash for the week is going, and that would be to cash envelopes, long-term and short-term sinking funds, and then my savings challenges. So I'm first going to put my little sticker kit in here. I should wipe that out, and I actually normally have a thick washi that goes on the top here that this would sit on like this, but my printer is not working and I couldn't print them. So I'm just going to, I wanted to get this video going, so I'm just going to do that, and I know it runs into there and I don't like that, but it's just going to have to work this week. And then I'm going to lay down this washi like so, and then my category washi. I did have some people ask. I am going to put my monthly stickers on my website. I am probably going to start with February, just because it is almost January and I like to give people some time to get their stickers. And if I start selling January, you might not get them in time. So I am going to come out with those. It will just be a little bit, and like I said, it will be February will be the first month that I do that. And then also, I don't have them quite ready yet, but I have some new cash envelope binders and also some wallets that I have been testing, and they are really, really neat. So I am going to, probably within the next week or so, get out a video on those. And those will be available for purchase on my website as well. They are really neat. They're neutral colors. They're just really, really neat. And I have a couple different styles that they will be available in. I'm just drawing the lines on the dot grids here, and then I will get started. That one kind of turned out a little bit uneven. That's okay. And one more. Okay. So I am going to go ahead and get started. So, like I said, actually I don't even know if I said this. Today is the 22nd of December. It is Friday. I didn't have to work today because of Christmas. So that's exciting. I have today and Monday off. So after I paid all my bills this week, my total cash left over was $678. So that's what I'm working with. So I'm first going to start with my cash envelopes, which I put the same amount of money in those every single week. So those ones will be easy. So the first one is groceries. And I have these from my weekly check-in video, so I have extra money in these envelopes, and this extra money will go towards my savings challenges, which will be kind of towards the end of the video. So once I get all of my cash laid out after I do all of my planning, I'll take out the money in these and put them in with my cash as well. So I'll actually have more than $678. It'll be that plus whatever cash is left in these envelopes. So groceries, And then I have gas, spending, eating out, we have drink, and extra. So I'm just going to start with these categories for now. So groceries, I do $150 every week. And that's going to, I like to kind of break it up in increments and not do like a 100 and a 50, just in case I go to the grocery store a couple different times throughout the week. I just don't like to have 100. I don't know why. So I'm going to do 250s and 220s and 110. And I totally wrote that in the wrong line. Oh well. Okay, so next is gas, and gas I do $75 every week. So I'm going to do a 50, a 20, and a 5. And then spending is 40, and I just do 220s for that. Eating out is also 40, so I do 220s for that one as well. Drink is 10, so just 110. And then extra is 15, and I like to do these in smaller bills, so I do 2 5s and 5 10s. So that's it for my cash envelope side of the cash. And now I'm going to move into my sinking funds. So these are all a combination of long-term and short-term. And then before I get to that, I always forget to do this part. So my total starting is $678. So I'm going to take out the $150 for groceries, $75 for gas, $40 for spending, $40 for eating out, $10 for drink, and $15 for extra. So I'm left with $348 to go towards my sinking funds, because like I said, the extra money from my cash envelopes from last week is what I will use to do my savings challenges. So I'm going to start with car registration. And then we have car insurance, emergency, and the fair, Black Friday, Christmas, back to school. I'm just going to abbreviate that one. Then vacation, beauty, kids, household, planner, Sam's Club, computer, and extra towards debt. So those are my different sinking funds. So I'm going to go ahead and now divvy out the rest of the $348 to these different categories. So I'm going to start with the ones that I need to have a specific amount by a specific date, and that would be my car registration and car insurance. So for those two, I'm going to do $20 each. So I'll just do $120 in each envelope. And now the rest of these are just things that I'm saving towards, so I don't really have to have a specific amount. I just kind of put money into them when I can, and then the amounts, they don't have to be the same. It can be whatever I can do that week. So I am going to do, I know I want to do 40 for emergency. So we'll do 220s there. And then Christmas, I have been doing, I'm just going to kind of skip down a little bit. I have been doing 35 for Christmas. So I'm going to take out my 20 for car registration, 20 for insurance, 40 for emergency, and 35 for Christmas. So we'll do a 20, a 10, and a 5. And then I think I'm going to do 30 for Sam's Club because I do want to make a Sam's Club trip and I don't have a ton of money in that one yet. So I'm going to do 30 for Sam's Club. And then now I'm just going to kind of go back up to the top where I left off and kind of fill the rest of these in. So I'm going to do 15 for fair. So a 10 and a 5. And then Black Friday, I'll do 10. And then now we're at back to school. I'm going to do 25 for that one. So we'll do 820 and a 5. So we're left with 153. I'm going to do 20 for vacation. And beauty, I'll do 15. I did just buy a couple things from Target the other day, and I actually didn't use my beauty category. I used my spending cash envelope for the week. It was like $26 or something. But I do have a few things I want to get. I'm just waiting for this one to get full a little bit more. Kids, I'm going to do 20. So we'll do 20. I have 98 left, so I'm going to do 10 for household. I'll do 20 for planner. I do have some stickers, some sticker books I've been wanting to get, so that will come in handy, and I have 68 left. I'm going to do 20 for computer, and I'm going to do that remaining 48 for debt. So we'll do 2 20s, a 5, and 3 1s. Okay, so that is my cash. So, or my sinking funds. So I'm going to go ahead and write down my, forgot what I was going to say, my savings challenges here, but I'm not going to fill out the amounts yet because that money does not come from here. It comes from my extra from my cash envelopes from last week. So I have the 100 envelope challenge, and then the 52-week challenge, which I am not starting that one yet. That one I will start the first week of January just so that it lines up with the 52 weeks in a year. The no spend, and I will explain more about that one. And then roll the dice, which I know from last week, my roll the dice was $9. Or actually, I think that was from the previous week. I think I put the sticky note in this binder. I did. It was $13 for this time. So I know that I need $13 for that. And then we have the $1 challenge and the $5 challenge. So those are my 5 different savings challenges. Or I guess there's 6 there. I can't count. But I'm still not going to include this amount into these amounts here. Okay, so I'm just going to add up these totals here and make sure that they total that $678. And if not, then I did something wrong. So we have 150, 75, 40, and 40, 10, and 15. So that is for my cash envelopes. Then we have 20, 40, 40. Those are 25, 35, 25, another 35, 30, 50, and 68. So $678, which is perfect. That's exactly what I need it to be. So I'm just going to go ahead and write that total down here at the bottom. And so now I'm going to do my cash increments. So for $1, I need 8 of those. For 5s, I need 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 also. For 10s, we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, goodness. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, that's crazy. For 20s, I need 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20 20s. And I need 3 50s. So I actually already kind of pre-plan this because my bank is not open today. So I'm going to go ahead and grab out that cash, get all of that set up, and I will be right back. Okay, so I'm first going to take out the extra money that I had from these cash envelopes from last week, and that's what I will use to fund my savings challenges for the week. So we'll start with extra. So for extra, I had $5, $6, $7, $8, $9, $10. So we'll go ahead and put these with my other cash. And then eating out, I had an extra $10 or $15. Spending, I ended up spending quite a bit, so I only have $4 extra for the week. And then gas, I am left with 10. Groceries has 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. And then drink, I used everything in that one, so we have nothing left in that one. So I'm going to go ahead now and stuff first my cash envelopes, and then I will do my long-term and short-term sinking funds, and then last we'll do savings challenges. So I'm going to put these in order first of how I like them. Okay, so first will be groceries. And groceries is going to get 150, so I'm going to do 2 50s, 2 20s, and 1 10. And we'll get that put in there. Now, one thing, I had a few people on a couple of my last videos ask what my cash envelopes are made out of. These are made out of vellum as well as just laminating sheets. I am going to do a tutorial video on these the next time I make them, but I do also, or will, start selling these in my store also, MauryJune.com, and they will be personalizable, so you can get whatever category you want on the front, and they will be available in either this one, which is the wallet version, or you can also get it like this, where they are hole punched to fit in a binder. So you can do it either way. I haven't put them up yet. I will get to that soon, and I'll post a video when I show you guys, or when I let you know that they are up on the website. So anyways, with gas, I'm going to do a 50, a 20, and a 5, because gas gets 75. And spending, I'm doing 40, so I'll do 2 20s. And next is eating out, which also gets 40, so I'm going to do another 2 20s. And then drink just gets the $10 for my 1 drink delivery to work on Wednesdays, so that one is good. And then with extra, we're going to do 2 5s and 5 1s. Make sure that's right. So we'll get that $15 put in extra. And so these ones are funded. So these envelopes here go into my wallet, and these come with me everywhere I go because I spend the most out of these, or I guess the most often out of these envelopes. And then my sinking funds obviously stay at home until I need them. So I'm first going to go into my short-term sinking funds. So I have these cute little binders, and the first one that we're going to start off with is Beauty. So Beauty last week was at 20, and I'm going to do 15 in it for this week. So I'm just going to take everything out. And write in my tracker. So today is the 22nd. So we are adding in 15, which is bringing our total to 35. Those put in there. So Beauty is done for the week. Household. So household was at 20, and I think I did 10 this week. Yes, so I did 10, so we will be at 30. So just going to grab another 10. I will probably within the next week or two come in and consolidate all these bills, like this $30 and 10s. I'll obviously do a 20 and a 10, or I'm going to wait until I have like an even 20, 40, 60. That way I can just do 20s. So kids was at 40 last week. And I did another 20, so this one will be at 60. It's really crazy how fast sinking funds can add up. You know, I just started this one December 8th. And I'm already at $60, which granted I've been doing $20 per week, but still it really adds up quickly when you start saving and sinking funds. So planner, I think I did 20 this week. I did. And it already had 35, so now we are going to be at 55. And I do have a couple sticker books that I was wanting to get. I don't remember if I actually put a 20 back in this kids one. I do that all the time. I would have caught it when I was editing, and you guys probably already caught it. We'll get that in there. That way it actually has 60. Okay, so we're going to do another 20. So I have a few sticker books that I've been wanting to get for my planner, for my personal planner. That, because like with my budget planner, I make all my stickers, but for my personal planner, I like to use different seasonal stickers, and I just love some of the different sticker books. So I have a couple I want to get, so that will come in handy. Next is Sam's Club. So we were at $40 last week. I am, within the next couple weeks, probably going to make a Sam's Club trip. So this week I ended up doing 30. Just because I want to have, you know, a decent amount of money in there when I go. So we have 40 right now. We're going to put in a 20 and a 10. So we will be at $70. I like to get a lot of my like paper products, like paper plates, toilet paper, paper towels, napkins, you know, that kind of stuff at Sam's Club. So the bank, that's just if I need to take, if I paid with my debit card for something that I want to take from a cash or a sinking fund, I'll take the money out of the sinking fund, put it here, and then I just know that that needs to go back to the bank to kind of like pay myself back. So just to recap for the short term. So Beauty is ending the week with 35, Household is 30, Kids is 60, Planner stuff is 55, and Sam's Club is 70. So next we will go into my long-term savings funds, sinking funds, which this one I have more of in here. So we'll start with back to school. So last week, back to school was at 50. Oops. And this week, I also did 25. So this one is going to be at 75. So So we'll add a 20 and a 5. That put back in there. Where I live, we have like a tax-free weekend. I think it's like the first weekend of August, which it doesn't work for school supplies, but it works for like clothes and shoes. So that's when I like to take my kids school supply shopping, because we'll get their school supplies and also their clothes and shoes, and then we don't pay tax on it. So it's a nice little savings. So that's what I'm saving up for with that back to school, is for that first weekend of August. So this one is Black Friday. I was at 20 last week and I am doing another 10 this week. So this one will be at 30. I love Black Friday shopping, but I also really enjoy the day after Christmas shopping. Just to kind of get like replenished on like Christmas, like wrapping paper, bows, Christmas decor, stuff like that, because everything is obviously on sale because Christmas is over. So I have found that I also enjoy that. So I don't know, I don't think I'll make a specific cash or a sinking fund for it, but I might use, like if I don't use all of my Black Friday money on Black Friday, or even from my Christmas envelope, I might use that towards like the day after Christmas. So car insurance is next, and last week I was at 40. I'm doing another 20 this week, so this one will be at 60. In there. And then same with car registration. Last week it was at 40. We're adding another 20, which will put it at 60. And then Christmas. So I've been doing 35, just so I have a good amount for Christmas. And I'm going to do another 35, which will put us at, I think, 105. So we'll do a 20, a 30, and a 5. And then computer. So I am saving up to get a new MacBook, just because the one that I have is older and it does not have enough storage on it. Especially when, so I have my sticker business, so I have like all of my sticker designs saved on there, but then obviously with YouTube, I do obviously a lot of videos, and when it gets full, I'm not able to download my videos that I have edited, which is an issue. So I am saving to get a new one that has more storage on it. I do have an external drive that I have used now for my sticker designs, but it still seems like I'm always out of memory and storage. It doesn't matter what I do. So that's what that's for. The fair, last week I had 30. I'm doing another 15 this week. So this one will be 45. And this envelope will be used the end of July. So I have a ways to go on that one. And that's, if you guys haven't seen my previous videos, my kids are in 4-H, and so they have a lot of different projects, and so I usually just take off the whole week of the fair. So I like to have an envelope specifically for that. And then debt. Last week we're at 77, and I am adding in 48, and my math is not that good. 77, so we will be at 125. 5. Right? Yeah. So that's pretty good. So I still have one more week of December, and so I'll have one more extra debt that will go in there, and then that will go towards making an extra debt payment. So that'll be exciting, and that will go towards one of my credit cards. Get all this money organized. There we go. So we have 125 for debt. Okay, and then emergency. So we were at 50 last time. And this week I did 40. So this one will be at 90. And then last in here is vacation, which was at 40. And I did another 20, I think. Yes, 20 this week. So that will be at 60. I don't know why, but I feel like I'm missing, I feel like I missed something because I don't remember having a 20 in my cash envelopes that was left over from last week. So I'm guessing I probably forgot to put money in something. Okay, I'm gonna figure this out quick. I found it. It's computer, so I'm supposed to have 60 and I only have 2 20s in there. So I'll get that third 20 added in there. You guys probably already caught that when I was doing it. But I get to talking and then I first put the money in there. So, okay. So these are all funded. So I'm just going to go over these again. So back to school has 75. Black Friday has 30. Car insurance has 60. And so does car registration. Christmas has 105. Computer now has 60. County fair has 45. Debt has 125. Emergencies at 90. And vacation is at 60. So I will get those set aside. And now the super exciting part is the savings challenges, which I love, love, love these. So this is the money that I have left over from my cash envelopes from last week that I didn't spend. So I'm just going to count this out quick to see where we're at. So we have 10, 20, 30, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53. So I have $53, so I'm going to put that on my calculator so I can kind of keep track as I go here. So I have 53. So I know for sure, so I'm skipping the 52-week challenge because like I said, I want to start the very first week of January, so that'll come in a couple weeks. I'm going to skip the 100 envelope for a second. So my roll the dice was $13. So I know that I need to take $13 out of here and put that in this one for that challenge. And then I'm going to roll the dice again to see what I need for next week's. So there is that. So I'm going to set this money to the side here. I'm going to take out 13, so we're left with 40. So I'm going to set that to the side, and I'm going to roll my dice. So I like to do 3 dice. I'm going to get a sticky note here. Oh, and first I need to color these in. So I'm going to get rid of this one, and I'm going to color in the 3 dice that I had. So they were, I had a 5. I had a 2. And I had a 6. Okay, so I got those all colored in. So those are the amounts and the dice that I've rolled so far with the amounts that I had put into this envelope. So I'm going to go ahead and roll one dice at a time. So we have a 2. So this will be for next week, which I think is the 29th. It is. So I'm just going to put 12/29. So we have a 2, a 3, and a 2. Not super high numbers this time. So we have $7. So $7 is what I will need to take out of my money next week for this challenge. So I just love the roll the dice challenge. I think it's so fun. Okay, so putting this back, and remember, like I said, I have $40 left. So I have, oh, another one. I'm going to do the no spend challenge. I'm going to set this aside for a second. So the no spend challenge is when I do my weekly check-ins, any days that I do not have an expense sticker, so any days that I have not spent money for my expenses, I get to put a no spend sticker, and I then get $1 for those days. So I budget from the previous Saturday to today, which is the 22nd. So I had one no spend on Saturday the 16th, and then another one yesterday, which was Thursday. So I have 2 no spend stickers for the week. So that means I'm going to put $2 into my no spend savings challenge. And I'm going to color in 2 hearts. So we'll just get these colored in quick. There's 1 and 2. And so week 3, so we have 2, and I'm going to take $2 out of here and get those put in here. So we're left with $38. So now I'm going to go back to my envelope challenge. So the 100 envelope is, I have this really cute 100 envelope savings challenge container here, and it contains 100 envelopes, which I put money in to save up. And this challenge, once I'm complete with it, will have $5,050 saved. So I have already done a 33 and a 49. I have $38 left over, but I also want to save some of that money for my $1 and $5 savings challenges. So I'm probably going to choose a smaller number. Maybe I'll do, let's see. I'm going to see how many ones I have. Okay, I'm going to do 25. So 2 10s and 5 bills. So I'm going to do the 25. I'm going to go ahead and put these. So what I do is I'm going to pick out the 25 envelope here, which is right here. I'm going to go ahead and fold up my money. And we'll go ahead and get that put in there. So there I have my $25 one filled. I'm going to put this back. There we go. So I have 3 of them filled. So it'll be really exciting watching this get fuller, but it's good enough for now. And then I'm going to fill out, I usually use a little darker blue and I can't find it, so I'm just going to use this lighter blue one. So I'm going to go ahead and fill out the $25 envelope. For the 100 envelope challenge. Okay, so now I'm going to go to my $1 savings, and I have $3. So I'm going to go ahead and color in 3 of these bills. 1, 2, and 3. So this week we are putting $3 into that challenge. So we'll add that into there. And then last is the $5. It's purple. So I did 2, so I have 2 5s. I'm just going to color in 2 of these bills. And that leaves us down here with 10. So I will put these in here. Okay, so that concludes my savings challenges. And everything else for the week. So I have that set up and ready to go for next week. So I hope you guys really enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a big thumbs up. Again, I will let you guys know when I get the envelopes on the website, as well as the new sticker kits for February. Subscribe if you haven't. I love being able to share my journey with you guys and be in a budget community with everybody. So that's just super fun for me. And I will see everybody in my next video. Bye.